I am welcome. Um, been a long time since I did my last stream. Um, just thought um, I'd give a bit of a recap on it all and let you know how I'm going. I actually set up a new computer at home, did a lot of personal projects. So I'm haven't had a chance to stream, um, and yeah, so. But I've got a new computer now. That'll be pretty cool. Just mute my phone. Um, and it should make things a lot faster. And I've had the first few hours like take ages to compile, so really interested to see how it goes now. Really want to finish this. Probably been demotivated a lot because this bit is boring. This bit is learning, and it's not actually making anything. I can't wait to get to making stuff. Even though that's what I like to do is make stuff and work out the problems and solve them. But I'm so uneducated in this field that I think I'm just going to get stuck on this one thing forever. So I will have to eventually jump into forums and do some stuff like that and try and figure out our problems and have a good core group of people that I can bounce off. Been watching a lot of YouTube videos again around development, trying to get motivated back into it. My goal was really to do an hour a week, and I've probably done 4 hours, or probably done an hour a month, maybe around that. So, really needs to be at least an hour a week of game development to learn it. So we really need to smash out this tutorial, which is really great. Look at what other tutorials are around, and that we can learn from, and then start really working on the game, which I think will motivate me a lot more to do these, and to move into more of a devlog type of thing. But I still definitely for my first game, I've got a great idea for it. It's a really simple game. It's based off an old idea, so sort of an old game idea that was around years ago. I guess it doesn't matter if I say it because I'm going to YouTube it all anyway. But I want to make like a Frogger style game, but in 3D. So essentially, that's what it'll be. Seems like an easy, obtainable task. And that will mean, and so it seems like an attainable game to make. It should be pretty small. I can do the process start to finish, and then I understand exactly what it takes to make a game. I do have a really large game in mind, and I keep going back and forth because I'm listening to a lot of stuff, and people are saying things like, people are saying stuff like, don't build MMOs, and my immediate goes, watch me, I'll make one, I can do it, which is interesting. I do think I'm a little bit different than most people when it comes to that sort of stuff because my background is actually networking and technology, but it may be that the game mechanic part is too difficult to build in. Although I think with a lot of the new level loading and they have a name for it, I can't remember. We'll go through it at some stage, but basically the new features of Unreal, we can load in really massive maps and stuff. I really think they really will make it a lot easier to make a game like that. So yeah, super keen to think about that, work through that, work through my first game, but I haven't been motivated and have it at a time. Like I probably should just stream all the time, no matter what. But we've got a new desk set up at home, so my wife's playing games next to me, and I don't want to interfere and stuff like that. So, we'll see. Hopefully, I can get more into it. Yeah. Anyway, let's start with finishing off this tutorial series, which we've already got an hour into. So I actually watched all this to make sure I knew it and where I was up to again because it's been so long. And this is the problem with not doing it regularly is you do kind of lose that skill a little bit. You just don't get that repetition of doing it a lot. So I think in the last video we created these textures. We created that master material. That's probably something that I think you just end up copying from one to the other. Seems like a bit of a trivial thing to learn. But let's just keep going and we'll see how we go. So I'm just gonna have a look through at our tutorial things. I might just jump into our materials. There's my master material. Okay, beautiful. That's got all the master material stuff in it. So next bit we're going to learn is how to migrate the content. I don't think it's going to be hard. It's literally like copy and paste, right? I'm just going to pause the streaming for a second because I'm going to open up my... If I can. I did figure this out at one point. That's all right. We can do it off screen. All right. What do we need to do? So, folder with all my stuff in it. This is going to. All right. Just wondering where my recording was going to because I opened up the recording folder. Don't think that's the folder I wanted. Can't do it. Here we go. Okay. So, okay. Intro to Unreal 5. Intro to Unreal Project. Okay, this is the files we need. All right, let's keep listening to what he's saying. Yeah, I know you can't hear this, but I don't really want to deal with any of the copyright crap, to be honest. Okay, so I'm just going to open up this project. Take a minute to... Oh. This is actually really... So it looks like you can just basically color it in. Is that what he wanted? Is that what the lighting example? It's really frustrating. Fix that up. Sorry about that. Pretty good, but I'm not that good. Okay, so lighting examples. So this is called migration, and it's really simple. Right click. Wait, sorry. This is really simple, but I keep not listening to the key point. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you just want to save it to the content of the distance. You can just go at this, because I've done this before. Show an Explorer. Now this is where my project's stored, so you definitely see that. So this is my content folder. Ah, I see. So you get this, then you want to put where your project is, and then you want to go select folder. Done. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I did. I did like a show and explorer. It's way better. Easy. Okay, now we're going to have a look at Lumen. Okay, so yeah, basically, yeah. So Lumen is all about light and bouncing light around. So it's just a better way. It probably looks a bit better. So we're just learning about that. Just going to try this a bit faster. Okay. Yeah, obviously it takes a lot of... I think you can see that on the stream. That'd be really interesting to see because I got HDR turned on and I get this white line around the side, so it's really interesting. I got to fix that. I'll have to turn it off. Only happens when HDR's on. Okay, so we're going to go project maps, light bounce. This is what we're looking at. Really simple room. Okay. And have a look at global illumination method is set to none. Okay, cool. Okay, now it's doing some whatever. Okay, I don't know what he was just doing then. Clear that off. Oh, wow. Now it looks really cool. The light source is set to static, not movable. Okay. And then you build your level. We did that. Okay, so that's basically a texture now, how it is. So we got global illumination. It looks really nice. Looks really good. Perfect. Oh yeah. You see the sort of red bouncing off. That's pretty cool too. Okay. Yep. This is how they did it in Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, they're static. Ah, lighting breaks. Yeah. So the light doesn't change. Mine doesn't even change at all. So I don't know what he's done different, but anyway. Okay. How do we do that? World settings tab. Windows. World settings. Yep. We're going to get rid of our light levels by getting rid of what? Full snow pre-compiled licensing. Where is it? Man, I find some of these like his is like right there, mine's not. Where's that advanced? Oh, there it is. Oh no. Light mass, light settings. Let's get a light mass. Advanced. Full snow, that one. Okay. Yeah, we're not using light maps, we don't want to do that license. Oh, cool. Okay, so then you got to build again. And it should get rid of all our light map textures, which it did. Okay. Lost two. Now, this is pretty cool, pretty sure. So, Lumen. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that's got a little movable, so you know that one's movable. Ah, it looks so smooth. I gotta be honest with you, like, that is sensational. Whoa, that is sensational. You see how that looks really real? Actually looks better than baked lighting. You can move anything around and you can see it like it's green on that side. I go over here, red. It's cool. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Just turn that on. Again, like maybe it just add these to my notes. Which I will share at one point too. Uh, First processing volume. Post processing volume. Called global illumination. Detail. Nation. And then methods. Go. Make sure that's on every project. If that's what you want. Oh. How do you do that? It's gonna do add light. Point light. Okay. See, that's not what I thought. That's a point light. It emits light in all directions, which I didn't realize. Okay. Lights. Point. See, I would have thought a point light is like directional, but I guess that's what directional is anyway. Point light, all directions. Yeah, keep going. Intensity. That's pretty cool. Defaults button's really handy too. It goes back to defaults. Okay. Fourth radius. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. See that changes the shadows in the background? That's pretty cool. Temperature. Okay. That's cool. Lighting intensity. Okay. Direct lighting. Is that what it is? I think? Oh yeah. So that the bounce. Okay, I think it's bounce lighting. Oh wow, that's cool. And you could get really good at lighting. I think. I think that's like a whole thing you do one time, like lighting in YouTube. Default. What's this one do? Can't really say much of a change in that one, but I don't know. Okay, now let's move to the spotlight. Now I saw something the other day that was pretty cool, which is you can search. Inner cone angle? Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. Whew. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. That? He added a new light. Uh, okay, he did something funny there, so I'm just trying to find it. Oh, okay, he did delete it. Rectangle lights. Oh yeah, I see. Movie story. What width is the size? Oh yeah, size. Where's it fall off? Barn door angle. Oh yeah. Okay. If you can hear that, it's just my garage door. That's my Okay, we're gonna do skylight. I don't really know what this does. Actually, I wouldn't mind knowing what this does. Not that I care too much. Directional light. Okay. All right. What do we have to do? Okay. Trying to get it on this. Okay. Adding the lights. Sorry, my family just got home, so I'm being a bit of a weirdo, but that's all right. Ah, I gotta rotate it. Doesn't work for me. What? This does not work. Okay, great. I've done something wrong. Okay. Ah, so this reflects the sky, and we have no sky. Add visual effects and add in a sky atmosphere. So we need directional light. Add lights, directional light. On and off effects world. Details panel. Okay. And that was on that. So I just gotta go effects world. What have I done wrong? I need to slow this bit down a bit. Oh man, it's like so. Oh yeah, it's effects world. Ah, S is working. Okay. So how do we know it's from the sky? Okay. Oh, there we go. So that's coming from there, but how do I? Mine isn't working like that. This makes no sense. I'm confused. Whatever. Um, it seems to me like Skylight's not working. Oh no. I I don't really understand that, but maybe we'll look into that a bit more later. Right. Skylighting requires. Oh yeah, the noise. I've noticed that too. Okay, so we need our post. Okay. So the graininess in here is what we're looking at right now. Don't know if you can see it, but it doesn't matter. Believe me. Okay. Gotta find lumen global illumination. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna try and get rid of the noise in the shadows. What's that? Final gather quality. Okay. So this affects performance, so we need to be careful. That's pretty good actually, just like one. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop that there. A good little. That's the basic lighting bit done, so I'm gonna leave that. That's lighting. And when there's more advanced lighting, we'll get that to that in a minute.